Well, we are Lindsay and Marlies Nelson from Netley Grove. We came to the decision of moving into a retirement village because we were caravanning a lot.
Yes.
And when we came home from a caravan trip, we'd have a lot of work to do around our house. And we made the decision then that we would like to move into a retirement village, purely so we could just lock up and walk away for 3 to 4 or 5 months, whatever. Well, I wanted to get out of doing maintenance when I found a new home, because I can remember when my mother was elderly, it became quite demanding that we had to go and look after her house for her, and I didn't want to have my children having to come and always be on call to look after a house for me. I wanted to be able to lock up and go away for a few months, and we looked at the financial aspect of that, and the fees we had to pay on a monthly basis here were not very different to the actual cost of just having our house stand empty. What we would say if people are a bit concerned about moving into a village is that you've got to set what your personal requirements are. We wanted to have a lifestyle with a community, social life. We wanted to be not connected necessarily so we could go away. We believe we moved in at the right time. We were in our early 60s when we moved in, which meant we were young enough to take advantage of all the facilities the village had to offer. We're also young enough that we would hopefully live longer. You are making a lifestyle decision, and the younger you make it, probably the better it is for you. Do it. Now, if you want to move into a retirement village, if you're really thinking seriously about moving into a retirement village, do it sooner rather than later, because of a number of things. One is that the longer you live in a retirement village, the more you recover your equity that you put into the village. And secondly, you're young enough to be involved in the activities of the village. So I guess that's one of the things we looked for when we came here, was to live in a neighbourhood. You're young enough to still be involved in your activities outside the village, but have the security of knowing that when you move out, you lock the door and everything is looked after for you. It relaxes your lifestyle. One of the most consistent questions we get from friends and family, are you glad you moved in? To which the answer is yes. And the other question we get is, are you still happy there? And the answer to that is yes.
Yes. I walked through the place and I just said to Lindsay, I could live here. This is so nice and clean and new, and this would be a really
Can I just pick you up on that?
Yes.
You didn't say I can live here, you said we are going to live here.